Here we go, King's Coronation 2023, it's happening. We're watching it on the big screen and we have got the British snacks on the go, starting with a cup of tea in a Cotswolds themed mug there, another tea in an Oxford themed mug, very, very British. And the British snacks on the go as well. We've got scones with cream first then jam, the correct way. Got a plethora of British sandwiches. We've got some Caesar chicken Caesar, BLT. There's a prawn mayo in there somewhere, and there's more of these in the fridge, Joe, if we want the top up. And then on the top here, we've got the classic Melton Mowbray pork pie and the Scotch egg, which I think is quite a British thing. And we're going to be watching the King's Coronation. The coronation of Camilla as well as Queen Consort. It's raining in London by the looks of things. Nowhere in the world does pomp and ceremony like the Brits. We've had a few of them this year. We've had the Jubilee, that was a year ago, with Her Late Majesty. And then of course she passed away in, when was it, August, September, something like that. So we had that, that was another big sort of British event. And now this today, it's a once in a lifetime event and we're sitting down to watch it today. One thing I did hear, Joe, national anthem. One thing I did read, the carriage is air conditioned. All those years ago when he was knocking on with her, when he was married to Diana, do you think Camilla thought it would end like this? Don't know if any of us did.
Scotch egg, please.
Scotch egg.
And just one sandwich.
Any one?
What other flavours?
We've got BLT, chicken and sweet corn, chicken and stuffing, and another chicken one.
BLT and chicken and stuffing.
BLT, chicken and stuffing, I believe is that one. Oh, do you want a prawn mayo as well? No?
Not for now.
Finish this first.
Thank
and then
you.
for myself, I'm going to go pork pie, Scotch egg, prawn mayo. Oh no, I've lost some of the prawns, gonna have to get those.
And the Windsor Greys, 6 Windsor Greys, pulling the carriage.
Look at these horses, they have blue dreadlocks. Does anybody know why? Right there, right there. Ant and Deck somehow got an invite to this. Like, what is the link between them and Prince Charles? Oh, maybe, I know what it is, Joe. The Prince's Trust. I think they're involved with the Prince's Trust, but there they are. As you can see, we've gone through most of our snacks already. We've left the dessert option, but they have just arrived at the Westminster Abbey to begin the coronation. That took ages. We managed to finish all the food. Some people don't love all this sort of stuff. This, you know, the royals and the pageantry around it and the ceremony and the pomp and all that stuff. I really like it. I think there's something quintessentially British about it all, and I do enjoy it, so that's why I'm sitting and watching this. I think a lot of people, you know, I heard there were some protesters and stuff today already, but you know, I think fair enough. If people don't like it, that's up to them. I'm a fan. I'm a royal fan. That crown looks like it might slip off that thing, Joe, don't you think? Don't you drop it, mate. Oh, here we go. What was that? What did they say? Nice that they brought in the community shield for the backdrop there, football fans. This guy here, we thought he was a bodyguard. Joe and I were saying, why is there a bodyguard? He's the singer. I do not understand why he's standing like that. They normally give a bit of sort of like this, don't they? Like, oh, but he's not. He's just arms folded. It's lovely, very, very nice. Coronation's gotten off to a good start. Here we go, a new Bible for King Charles. Quite cool that the only gift he gets given as part of the ceremony is a Bible. It's almost as if there's nothing better that he could be given, you know, of all the jewels and all the gold and all the stuff that comes with royalty. The gift that he gets given on this important day is a Bible. Make of that what you will. Must be important, right?
Will you solemnly promise and swear to govern the peoples of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland?
I solemnly promise so to do.
It's still going on, but it is time for a scone. There you go, that rhymes. Very, very good. And I know a lot of people go hard on the sort of cream first or jam first thing. In my mind, cream first, because the cream is like butter in a sandwich. You put your butter on first, then you put your topping on. Is this is a banger, you're right.
Yeah.
Is this what the Champions League theme is based on?
It is.
That's hilarious. They've included the Champions League theme in the coronation. Didn't realise that. There you go. Listen. Oh, it's stopped now. That sounded exactly like the Champions League theme. I thought it did, and that's because that is what the Champions League theme is based on. Oh, that's it, get it on.
God save the King!
You know the throne there? Apparently only like the royal, you know, the king or the queen, the monarch at the time is allowed to sit in it, but I guarantee some people have, haven't they? Like imagine being the, like, I don't know, the cleaner and nobody's around and that throne is there, you're 100% sitting in that throne.
As your liege man of life and limb, so help me God.
Give it 30 years, he'll be in the seat, he'll be in the hot seat. That must be weird for him knowing that he will be doing that one day. And George, I wonder if he knows that he'll be doing that.
I now invite...
Mad.
Why is he walking so fast?
You need to slow down, mate. It's so weird that Camilla's being crowned. She looks nervous.
Oh, she looks terrified.
She looks like she's very, very scared. Oh, bit of a smile there.
May
Oh.
thy servant Camilla, who wears this crown, be filled by thine
She's
abundance.
playing with her hair, look.
Amen.
Welby's happy, he's given the nod. I do, you know, I've already said it, I do like all this stuff, but it is...
The royal sceptre.
It's going on a bit now. We see you, Prince Harry, not singing the national anthem. That feather on Princess Anne's hat's hiding it.
That's why they did that.
Maybe that's why they did it, just in case Harry caused a stir. And he has, he's not singing. Well, there he is, he's off out now, it's done. Get in the carriage, get home, cup of tea. That's probably what he's thinking. There we go, the snacks are long gone, the teacups are empty. And they're finally heading out of Westminster Abbey to get on the road and head home. As you can see, we've not dressed up for the occasion. I've just got my trackies on. Joe's underneath a blanket here. No airs and graces in our home in Oxfordshire. We're just chilling. Although I am quite, do you know what, Joe? Even just looking at it in the camera here, I am quite happy with the layout at the moment of the flat. Very nice, bit of greenery over there. Candle on the go, blanket basket. Looks pretty good. There they go in the old gold carriage. This one is apparently a less comfortable ride, so I hope they're going to be alright in there among all the gold. I'm sure they'll be fine. The dreadlocked horses are back, just in front of the king. I want to see Princess Anne. They said Princess Anne is... Oh, sorry. They said Princess Anne is on one of the horses. Oh, there she is. There's Princess Anne. What did you say? Yeah, she was an Olympian. I think she did some in equestrian, the dressage or something. He looks a little bit bored, I think, actually, doesn't he? Long day for him, innit? Long day for him. It's the sort of thing that parents always say, isn't it? When it's been a long day for their child. Or, you know, it is a long day for them. It is a long day. Such is the modern way, look. Carriages going past, everyone's just holding up their phones. When I do it, I like to hold my camera like down here, just in front of me like that to get the shot, and then look at it with my actual eyes, because I think if you're going to something like this as a, you know, a punter, and you're watching the parade go past, you can't look at it in your phone screen. That's not experiencing it. But I get that people might want to get their pictures or whatever. But yeah, that's what I do. Just hold it down here. Don't look at the screen like that. Just look at the action in front of you. Here we are, look, they've opened up the gates now and people are allowed to go and walk up towards the palace and find a good spot. Do you remember when we went to thingy? A few years ago, Joe and me went to Trooping in the Colour. We went and we saw the Queen go past in the carriage and all the royal family, Prince Charles as he was then. But when this bit opened, where they opened up the barriers for people to go forward to see them on the balcony, we got stuck behind the barrier, didn't we? And they wouldn't open up our barrier, so we were just stuck there and we couldn't see. The Victoria Memorial thing with the gold on top, that was in the way, so we couldn't see anything. We just heard all the cheering, but we did see them go past in the carriage. That was pretty cool. There's been a lot of talking. There was Anton de Beck was on a minute ago, Deborah Meaden. Now this guy's chatting away. We're waiting for them to come out on the balcony. You'd imagine. Oh, some cheering.
Is the most massive cheer behind me. So
there they are. That's going to be on the front of all the papers tomorrow.
I have to say, it did behave very well. Us too this morning as she was getting ready.
See the photographer behind them.
Iconic snaps.
Oh, he'll be getting a great shot. Yes, Prince Louis surely is going to do something iconic. He normally does.
There we are.
Yes, yes, yes. That's what we wanted, and there it is. I knew Prince Louis wouldn't let us down. That was the moment. Just like this. Yeah, not really vlogging this because it'll be interesting for you to watch. It's more historical record for me. When there's something big going on in the world, I like to have little clips of what I was doing and what it was like for me at the time, just to look back on. So that's kind of what this is. May not even put this out. Might just be a private... Oh, it's really raining there now. But yeah, that's what this video is anyway, so do excuse me. There we are. Lovely.
This is the moment.
Charles and Camilla can't look upwards because they got the crowns on their heads, so they just have to point their eyes up. They're heading back in for a well-earned cup of tea. Right, Joe, we're done. I'm taking the snacks away. Do you want the last pork pie, the last Scotch egg, the last little sandwich? No? Another cup of tea? Right, we're going to have another cup of tea. This is done with. I feel like... Oh.
Which is a modern version of Romeo and Juliet, really. Everybody can bring all the art forms together. It's a wonderful thing because we all bring a different ingredient. It's going to be
Oh my goodness.
a beautiful show.
I have the fantastic Francesca Hayward alongside me, and the score is spectacular. The chorus is incredible.
Do you know what I was just about to say as well? I feel like this is going to go, because I was just holding it by the top. I mean, look at it. That is tragic. And look at the Scotch egg. The egg has just come out. What a way for this video to end.